What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Darkel coming to you with another quick video from the rig. So today we're going to talk about alternative solutions to a tri-pack unit, auxiliary power units, APUs. You know what I'm saying? If you guys know about that, have had them, you know they're very convenient. They give you AC, they give you heater, they give you power, they charge up your batteries when your voltage gets low. Very convenient thing to have. I've had them in two of my two trucks that I've leased in the past. I've had them and they're great. But if there's one thing you know, if you're a company, you don't really care because you just take it to the shop, the company pays for it. But if you're an owner-operator and you've had auxiliary power units, APUs, then you know that every time that circuit goes into Thermo King, that's your ass, Mr. Postman, because they digging into your pockets. And I don't understand why it costs so much money to change the oil on those things. I mean, it's a small little motor. It can, you know, and they charge about $180 to $250 to PM those things. But that's not even it. The two trucks that I've had leased will go into Thermo King at least 2 to 3 times a year. And not just for PMs, I'm talking about breakdowns. Those things are so set that they break down all the time. Let me tell you, the little display that's inside your truck, that thing is $1,300. Ask me how I know, because my shit broke down. So I noticed that I've had 2 leases. I had one for 1 year and I had a 2-year lease, so 3 years total. And I probably spent a total of $5,000 at Thermo King, straight up, $5,000, because that damn thing, you know, like I said, they're very convenient. They work great when they work. They always take a shit on you when you need them the most, like in the summertime or some shit like that. So this video is for those owner operators that probably bought a truck that doesn't have that. Or maybe you have a truck that has one of those and you want to, you know, you just don't want to spend the money to fix it. This is what I'm doing to this truck. I had it done to my Century and I'm doing it now to my Kenworth. So at the end of this video, I'm going to put some pictures and some little clips of the, you know, I got the welder putting it to, you know, putting it up on the chassis, and then you'll see a clip of the generator actually sitting on the rack and how it looks. All right, so here we go. This is how we do it. So you're going to need about $1,650 to $1,700. You're not gonna spend more than $1,700. I'm telling you right now. So this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to first get yourself a generator. You can go cheap and get yourself one from Harbor Freight for about $200, $300, and they'll get the job done. I know someone that got one and they work. Or you can get a good one. I mean, buy once, cry once. That's my motto. You know what I'm saying? I bought the Caterpillar RP 5500. Has a 7-gallon gasoline tank. Gives you about 25 hours of straight run time. You know, you're gonna run about 7-8 hours a night. You know, it's like $15 a week on gasoline. All right. Now I get it. You know, guys, remember that when you idle your truck and you don't have a tri-pack or a generator, you're wasting a gallon of diesel per hour. So if you're doing a 10-hour break, you're wasting 10 gallons of diesel just parked there. With the auxiliary power unit, the APUs, you waste about a gallon for every 8 hours, which is very good, but it's still wasting your diesel. Now the generators, like I said, about $15 a week. You go all week with it, and you get your 10-hour break with it. So here we go. You're gonna need a good generator. They got a smaller Caterpillar. That's the RP 3500. That one's about $400. But I paid for mine $650 at a time. I think they're actually for $600 right now. Has a 7-gallon tank. It has Caterpillar warranty, and the maintenance is only $4. Remember I said the APUs is anywhere from $180 to $250. $4 to change the oil you do yourself, because it doesn't use coolant. It's air cooled. It doesn't use diesel. It's just literally oil. You drain the oil. You buy the bottle that costs $4 from the Lowe's for those, you know, air cooled generators. It's like $4. You put it in there, or you can buy just 1035, you know, 1030 oil and put it in there. That's it. The air filter, it just comes off. If you guys ever dealt with RC cars, the same thing. You just clean it. It's like a sponge. You like a foam. You just clean it with some good Dawn soap or something. Let it dry. Put a little oil on it. The same oil you put in it. Put it back in, and you're good to go. So now you got a generator. So you'll need a generator first. Then you take a generator with you. You find a good welder. Not just somebody that welds. You want to go somewhere to a professional that actually does that for a living. That, you know, he works on those car haulers and trailers that actually welds. You go to him. You're gonna need about $100 for steel for the angles. You're gonna need the 1/4-inch angles, that real heavy duty stuff, and a couple of flats, and they'll weld you a box. So you'll need about $100 for material. You'll need about $200 for him to build you the rack, and he'll charge you about $100 to mount it for you. Okay, so now you're talking about $400. That's just for the rack. About $50 for the bolts. You need the grade A bolts with the lock nuts, lock washer. So about $450 for the rack, mounted and all, welded and mounted. So the generator 600, you're about 1,050. You got your generator, a good one, and you got your rack mounted. Then you need a good AC unit. You can, I don't recommend going cheap on AC unit. You can get one that's like $350. You want to get one with AC and heater, because the reason that you're buying, you have APUs and stuff, so you don't have to idle your truck, and you have power. You have heater, AC, and you get power without having to idle your truck. So you want to get one with AC and heater. The cheaper ones at $350, they're good, but they'll have drain for the AC and the heater. Mine's costing me $540. You don't got to go that high, but like I said, if I'm going to do something, I like to do it right. I got an LG, and it only has a drain for the heater. The AC evaporates out the exhaust. They come with an exhaust tube that's pretty big, but you can buy a reducer at Lowe's or Home Depot. They're real cheap, and you just cut a little hole in the floor so that the exhaust can go out through there wherever you mount your AC. Or if you don't want to cut a hole, you can just buy one of those plastic things and set it up on your window, cut a hole, you can put it there. Just cut a hole in the floor. It's a small little hole, and your life's going to be a lot easier. Now, if you go with the cheaper ones, you have to cut 2 holes, one for the AC vent and one for the drain for the heater. There we go. So you get yourself a good AC. Let's say you spend $400 on AC. Let's just say you buy one like mine, $500, let's say. So now we're talking about $1,050 plus $500. You know what I'm saying? You're about $1,550. You'll need at least another $50 to buy yourself a good heavy-duty extension cord to run from the outside to inside your truck. And then you want to buy yourself a good strip, like, you know, like a strip, one of those strips that has plugs on it with a surge protector on it to protect the equipment inside your truck. You know, your TV, your toaster ovens, your Xbox, whatever you have plugged into, your AC unit. So you want one of those. So you're gonna need about $1,550 to $1,600. You'll have a setup, you'll have power. The only con to this system that I'm giving you is that it does not charge your batteries. If you forget, if you leave your lights on or your generator or your refrigerator or something like that, you know, I mean, not just your inverter, it won't charge your battery. That's the only con to the system that the Tri-Pack has over this, is that Tri-Pack will charge your battery. This does not. So you gotta, you know, you gotta keep that in mind. But still, we're talking about 10 grand for the APU unit, almost 15 installed, PMs, $250 almost, compared to $4. You know, I'll take that little con, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, guys. You want an alternative solution to an APU, get yourself a good generator, a good welder, get yourself a good AC unit, a good extension cord, and boom, there you go. That's how, there you got it. So stick around. At the end of this video, you get to see some pictures and some clips of the welder putting it on, and you'll get to see how my generator looks on there. It looks badass. That's how we do it. Darkel, giving you some info. That's how I do things. I hope you like the video. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. It's all good. It's all good. So that's what it is, my man. Keep it on. Your boy Darkel out.